bit off here. Look at a little. Let's get some light on the subject. A little blurry. I'm still here. Still here. Still here. Gotta maximize the light in here. Maximizing the light so you guys can see me clearly. You can obviously see my hair. A little tough lead off today. You know me, Mr. Happy, with my hair up, and well, you know, like any human being, I go through trials and tribulations and rough moments, and feeling a little down, which is rare for me. Not quite my brand, but of course, part of me being human. Today we had to put down our good friend Toby. He's really feeling some damaging effects from it looked like a cancerous tumor in his nose. So I dedicated my last post to Toby Toes, our tuna friend, our turkey friend. He was just a really, really placid, low-key cat here in New Jersey that, you know, just really, really provided inspiration for posts. And I'd look at him just like totally low-key and relaxed. I'd see him sitting on the couch. So it was a rough morning for us. But I'm back creating videos because I love what I do. And I have this nut job here. She came in the other day, Molly, and there's no such thing as taking places in this universe. We're all just one force, one energy, one life force. She just kind of came into the picture as Toby transitioned to the ethers, officially. So this is Molly if you see her running around. Guys, today, I'm not going to beat around the bush, because, you know, I'm not that type of person. Here, watch this. Go ahead, get it. No, camera shy? Woo! Woo! Get it. All right. Talking about today, blogging obstacles, powerful strategies for knifing through them. And I think I'm going to do two. But what I want you to do before we dive into these two is to buy/download my ebook on Amazon, 10 powerful strategies for knifing through blogging obstacles. And I'll link below in the blog post. A little teaser, but you may as well pick that up now. Really work your way through them. If you love it, leave me a review. Or if you don't want to leave a review, that's fine. Just share it with your buddies. And what it's going to help you do is really work your way through some difficult situations, because obstacles aren't always blogging related. Ow! Some of them are being ripped up by a really rambunctious wild kitten. God darn it. But today's a perfect example, and I think it really is. No matter forcing it, there's no reason to force it. We're going to have fun. We're going to trust. We're going to surrender, listen to our intuition. So I really wasn't feeling it today. I was feeling down, a little depressed. I wouldn't shoot this, but I felt that surge of energy as a perfect example of an obstacle. I, you know, really wasn't doing too well today, and, you know, crying and being upset. And it's difficult. You know, you lose a pet in our culture, or at least with our families growing up, my family, Kelly's family, they're part of the family. They're friends. They're family. So it's not just like bringing an animal to the vet to have, you know, put them down. So getting through situations like that, not that you have to, but it's a perfect example. It's an obstacle. It's something in my mind, you know, where I could have just laid in bed, and that would have been okay too. But I know, you know, by doing what I do, I keep it with my regimen. That's why I want to read the book. I want to buy it on Amazon. You're going to be able to knife through situations that really handcuff a lot of other bloggers and hold them back. And there's so many. I mean, obviously, it's a myriad. So definitely pick that up. It's 10 powerful strategies for knifing through blogging obstacles. I'm going to talk about 2 strategies today. Have you downloaded the book yet? No, just joking. Well, actually, I'm not joking. Go ahead. I'll press pause. No, I won't press pause. So, writer's block. Kittens attacking you. You know, running into money blocks. You know, I've not generated $5 from my blog this past month, or I've generated nothing. Hairballs. I've generated a hairball. Whatever. There's so many strong forms of resistance that you're gonna run into from time to time. You know, I know the pain. You know the pain, and that's exactly why I wrote the ebook, and exactly why I'm creating this video for you, this long form video. It's to help you knife through situations which are just gonna arise, and it could be like a hot knife through butter, or a hot Ryan knifing through 2 Thai tranny prostitutes, ladyboys. I shouldn't say tranny, ladyboy prostitutes in Bangkok. Look at how this goes up in the middle. It's a matter of doing a series of things, or being, first off, being a certain way, but then kind of having the strategies in place. So when you're kind of running into some resistance, whether you know you want to take a break or do what I'm about to do, or whether you're doing one of these things regularly every day to help you embrace the situation. When it's almost like having a rubber band around your wrist, and a reminder, boom, 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 boom. You run into an obstacle, oh, I can't do it. Oh, I have writer's block. I'm just not going to write it all today, or am I going to pull away, or whatever. And again, I have other strategies, but these 2 techniques I'm sharing today, which are 2 of the many strategies, which you'll find in the ebook, they're the foundation upon which I built my blog and brand. And you've seen where I've been. I mean, as of shooting this video, and again, we'll see what if the pitch goes through or not. It's still a pitch phase, but tomorrow or in a couple days or whenever, or no, well, by the time this post goes live on my blog, may have happened. Who knows? We'll see. Long and short of it, I'm in the process of being filmed for National Geographic. Not for my own show, although who knows down the road, but for a different show. That's going to be dealing with, looks like, diseases and stuff like that, and maybe an episode with me in it, and maybe Molly will be in it too. She has Giardia right now, just like I had, and that's what I'll be talking about. So it's like, how do you manifest these opportunities? Because it's not like everything just comes to me without me doing anything. I'm being a certain way, I'm doing, and I'm knifing through obstacles. And it's not about pushing or forcing. It's craftily working around the blocks or working through them, but not from the forceful place, from the powerful, inspired pace, where you're just having fun and you're trusting, and then your mind's still going to play little games and say, hey, we can't do this. Molly's like, we can't do this. And I'm going to be like, we can do it. And we're going to be like, no, we can't. And I'm going to be like, we can, the big we can. So 2 strategies. Number 1, meditate. Every single day, meditate. At least 5 minutes, at least 10 minutes. Molly meditates for 3 hours a day. Is that her stomach or my stomach? When you meditate, and all it is sitting in silence for 5 or 10 minutes a day and focusing. There's many different strategies, but I just like to focus on my breathing. See how she bites me? When you focus on your breath, that's just it's an anchor. It's an anchor. So you say, okay, I get up first thing in the morning for 5 minutes today. I'm going to sit calmly, relax, and just focus on the breath flowing in and out of my nose. I'm going to concentrate on that. Now, as you concentrate on your breathing, you'll concentrate on it, maybe upon it quiet, or may not be. But eventually, sometimes very quickly, your mind is going to, see her flip over like that? I don't know if that came on the camera or not. That'd be very funny. Your mind is going to race. Or you're going to focus on a feeling, and the feeling's going to grab your attention. A sensation, a worry, a dream, a nightmare. Any one of a zillion objects will come up in your monkey mind, and it's okay. It's just part of the game. But what you're going to learn to do through meditating is face, embrace, and release whatever's coming up in your mind, the feelings, the boredom, everything. And then bring your focus back to your breathing, or whatever your focus is on. It just learns you to see that you're the observer of everything. You're not the feelings. You're not the thoughts, certainly. You're not your body. You're not your mind. You may think you are. You try to control, manipulate. She's just going to hit that stop broadcast. I better move this out of the way because I know that this cat operates by now. But the thing is, guys, when you meditate and these obstacles come up in your mind and these feelings, oh, I can't do it. I can't go today. Or I have to push myself. You know what? I have to push myself to do this video. And that's a load of crap. That's a crock. That's another crock, just as much as, pushing yourself to do something as not doing it just because, oh, I feel a little bad or a little down. It's not about pushing yourself. It's not about blasting through obstacles. Well, sometimes you may do that. It's more about knifing through them. And the analogy, the image you want to take with you is a hot knife through butter. You just heat up the knife and then boom, it's really easy. So you kind of have that obstacle. Oh, I can't do this. I'm not feeling it today. My body's not doing well. I really didn't do that well. Tough morning, whatever it is. Then you're going to feel in that moment, okay. You're going to feel. You're going to have that feeling. When you meditate regularly, you're going to be able to have that feeling go through your being, that thought, and then the feeling. absolutely can't do this, or whatever it is, some limiting belief, and then you'll let it go. And then the next moment, whether it's 5 seconds from now, 1 second from now, 10 minutes from now, I'm like, okay, I'm going to do what I intended to do. It's fun. I enjoy it. It's not going to be forceful. I really have fun doing videos, but I just didn't feel like it. Why didn't you feel like it? Well, I was having a moment, and that's okay. It's not about forcing it. But when you meditate regularly, you're able to face, embrace, and then release the feelings. And as you release those feelings that are causing you to, that you think are causing you to, skip out on whatever, or not take a break, or take a break, or whatever it is, your intuition will speak loud and clear, and you'll go back to what's fun. And when you go back to what's fun and you trust, you're just going to move into the inspired, fun, more detached, carefree actions to help you create your success. Meditating is the #1 thing that I've ever done, other than getting enough sleep at night, getting like 8 hours of sleep, or laying in bed for at least 8-9 hours a day, to really help me embrace this stuff, because you're the only one stopping yourself. The energies are a little squiggly, iggly, itty bitty, squiggly wiggly, itty bitty, piggly wiggly, at the store in South Jersey. This cat's insane. Molly. Those little energies in your mind. The meditation helps you see, rather than stopping or feeling handcuffed by these energies and by these thoughts and these feelings and these fears and these terrors. You're like, oh, okay, I'm going to embrace them, and it'll be really intense. It'll be really, really tough. And I'm going to let them go. And as you let them go, you feel better, and you feel inspired and detached in the moment, and then you do. You act from an inspired space. Not so much you need to do stuff like, I got to get this done. It's more just like, I'm having fun with it. And I'm detached, and I just know I'm always cared for and supported. You gain this more enlightened view on life, in moments. And I've said before, I'm no Biddulph blogging Buddha, or Biddulph blogging Buddha, however you want to triple B that. But I've become more adept of how I'm feeling in the moment and what's really going on in my mind. And I'm the watcher of it all. And I just become a little more aware of that every day. Not every day, not every moment. Little bits and pieces here and there. Molly's actually watching the hangout. So, #1, meditating. Really, really help you. And as a suggestion, sit there for 5 minutes, go into a quiet room, find a quiet spot. I just prefer to focus on my breathing. There's so many different meditations. You could look up the Meditator's Handbook, I believe, on Amazon. Ram Dass, R-A-M, first name, last name D-A-S-S. Phenomenal book for going over so many different meditation strategies. Mister. I just like focusing on my breathing. So I relax, I sit calmly. Could be in a lotus position. I can't quite do the lotus, but cross my knees, cross my legs. Could just be in a chair too. A lot of times I just meditate in a chair. Close the eyes, totally relax the body, let everything settle in. And I just focus on the breathing going in and out of my nose, the breath. And my attention wanders. Ooh, my neck's pain in my neck, and I do have that. It's like, oh, my neck hurts so much. It's a feeling. You feel it, and you're aware of the feeling, then you bring your focus back to this. This pain either disappears, or maybe you're aware of it, but the focus is on your nose again. Breath going in, breath going out. And again, what this helps you do is to become aware of what's really going on in your mind. So you can start seeing the limiting beliefs and feeling those experiences, like feeling the limiting beliefs, like, oh my God, I can't get on camera. I look like an idiot. I have such a square jaw, and I have such chia pet hair. How could I ever pull this off? And I'm going to be like, listen, you're going to say to yourself, this is going to be a really interesting little conversation. You could do it. Just let it go. And sometimes you'll say let it go. Other times the feelings will go, and then you'll naturally move into the fun, inspired, trusting actions that help you really do epic stuff online, and helps you knife through those obstacles and be churning out the content and networking and doing all these things, making friends and having fun with the process. And you'll leave behind all that self-conscious BS and all those other problems. It's really a beautiful, magical process. So that's #1. The #2, golly, I can go in so many different directions. And I have gone in 10 directions. When you buy the book, which I know you will. It's an investment in yourself. I don't even know what I priced it at, but they're really, really fun reads. There's 124 of them. I'm doing an ebook of the week every Wednesday, either showing a lead-in video, a little teaser, as we like to call it in the business. I don't think I've written in a while a teaser or a lead into a book, but that's pretty much that. what I want to say, another I mean, there's so many different strategies that I use. And again, this is stuff that will really help you boost your traffic, boost your income, live your blogging dreams, get through those really tough periods where you feel like you're handcuffed, hands behind your back, and you're being bitch smacked around by circumstances. No, not doing well, not doing well. And then your mind's going to be like, look at you, you failure. And your hands handcuffed behind your head. You're going to have a bag over your head. It's going to be a burlap sack, and they're going to soak it with gasoline, and then you're going to hear the click of the lighter. I've watched a lot of movies in my day and TV shows. But meditation, and meditating rather, will help you face, embrace, and release the feelings that you're clinging to, that you're obeying to keep you in that bound state. Totally obstacles, biatch. And number two, getting clear. Getting clear. Let's say you're suffering from writer's block. I can't think of a blog post idea. What you want to do? A lot of times pulling back for a little bit, that's one idea. But in other cases, when you're kind of sitting there, you feel intense, you might pull back for a few, or you're really relaxed, take a couple deep breaths. Maybe you'll meditate for 5 minutes or 10 minutes or even 2 minutes. Or just head to the fridge, pardon my French, to grab a snack. Cat's nuts. When you come back in a more relaxed space, because the tension will block it. I have to get this done, I have to get this done, I have to get this done. Tension will block it. When you come back in a more relaxed, chill space, you want to get clearer. So look at me. I can't think of any blog post ideas today. Blogging every day, but even if you're writing one blog post a week, and you're just like, man, I am totally blitzed this week. It happens to everybody. Most everybody. Doesn't happen to me a ton, but I still get it sometimes. What will help you knife through that obstacle like a hot knife through soft butter? Clarity. Example. I run bloggingfromparadise.com. Make sure you join up for the list, the 51,000. Friends, fans, followers, loving minions. Part of the Blogging Paradise community. So definitely sign up for my list. More frequent updates now, not the weekly deal. I'm going to start sending them out when I publish posts, because that's how it is. So I'm thinking, what the heck am I going to do? I'm totally stymied. I'm blocked. Writer's block big time. I'll relax for a bit, take a step back, maybe 5-10 minutes, maybe sometimes an hour. Not do anything else. Watch a little TV, go for a walk, go for a run, soak up nature. And then when I come back, I relax, and usually the idea hits me right away. But if not, I'll say to myself, okay, clearly, what do I blog about? Blogging from Paradise. How to retire through a life of island hopping through smart blogging. Cool. Okay. Now, what type of post am I going with today? Going for the specific blogging tips post, which I usually do, where I'm going to teach people how to blog, share my tips, tricks, and techniques to help you become a smart blogger, help you become a more intelligent blogger, to really, really craft your blog from a clear space, to brand yourself. Or maybe I'm going to do a sell the dream type post. Either way, sell the dream, I'm going to go into a travel blogging theme post, because that's a huge part of my brand, retiring to the life of island hopping, showing you what I've done and what you could do, what you're doing. It's so much fun. So I can go down either one of those roads, but I'm like, what do I clearly blog about? And then I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to do the blogging tips side, or more selling the dream, the travel blogging side. We're going to talk about a location, or talk about a colorful experience. Talk about the other day, how that day a punch-drunk Nicaraguan, turned down my refusal to buy him an orange. No. Turned me down when I asked him to buy it. Whatever it was a colorful experience. Or the day before, the colorful toucan. This is stuff that I blog about. But when I get really clear at exactly what I'm blogging about, all that stuff, all those ideas outside of that niche, and they really don't hit me that much at all, that Blogging Paradise niche, they fade away. And you'll almost make a beeline for an idea. You might move into one of the other practical strategies. Be reading more. You'll read, like, if you're a blogging tips blogger, let me check out ProBlogger.com or .net, or BloggingParadise.com, or Jeff Goins' blog, or BloggingTips.com. Zach Johnson's blog. So you'll be drawn in that direction the more clear you get. So really what it comes down to is that you look at your niche, look at your domain name, then look at your tagline. You should have a domain name and tagline. Help you get really, really clear on what you're going to blog about, what you're going to write about. And you'll just stare at it. And you'll say to yourself, and this works so incredibly well, it's so simple, but it's so powerful. Clearly, say to yourself this: what do I clearly blog about? What do I blog about? And that will help your mind tune in entirely to your niche. So all that chatter outside of your niche, blah, 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 it just goes by the wayside. Then what you're going to do is you're going to zero in. The ideas will actually come to you. And it seems so simple that a lot of people will excuse it, or write it off, explain it away as, well, that can't really work. Just saying, what do I clearly blog about? But a funny thing happens when you ask yourselves questions. When you ask yourselves questions and you're sitting in a relaxed space, you've taken a seat, you moved away from the obstacle, from the resistance, the answers come to you because you're the magnet. Everything flows to you. Everything, this idea that you're chasing stuff, or you're going for success, or you're hustling or whatever, it's all an illusion. It's an appearance. You're the center of your universe. And we're all connected. So the more you get clear on your direction, then the more easily you're going to attract the ideas, people, and circumstances to make your dreams come true. This is what you get. You get one part entertainment, some blogging tips. Crest hair. It's going to keep making. I hope I get that Crest endorsement. That's coming up if the Nat Geo thing comes together. But that's it, guys. I'm not going to really delve too much more into it because, you can check out the ebook and share it with all your buddies. It's a very, very, very helpful read. It's really going to help you set up a framework so you have all these strategies to turn to knife through common blogging obstacles. Writer's block, income problems, can't grow a community, can't get blog comments, whatever it is related to blogging. I'm just feeling demotivated. And it's not, again, from that forceful space. It's coming from that present space where you raise your energy, you get clear, you're having more fun, you're trusting, you're doing it with those purposes in mind. And the more you do that, the magic's going to happen. Guys, that's it for today. Again, 10 powerful strategies for knifing through blogging obstacles. I'll probably include the picture up top and below, maybe. Whatever. You'll see the book cover. Buy it on Amazon. You're going to enjoy it. Read it. Pick it up. Click that link. Enjoy. Share it with your buddies. It's really, really helpful for any blogger, travel blogger, digital nomad blogger, blogging tips blogger, blogger. That's it for today, guys. That's your main call to action. And of course, sign up for my list if you're not on it already. I'm doing my updates through social, but as things get a little busier and stuff, I'll probably pull back on social a little bit more and just have you on my list so I can send my updates right into your email. You can get them right away, read it, share it, boom, 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 eat it up, eat it up, eat it up. And again, you're joining, I was doing the numbers between all my networks, all my readers, all my subscribers across the network, 51,000. It's a lot of folks on the BFP bandwagon, riding that gravy train. But no, I really appreciate you guys. I love you so much. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your support. Share this post on all your social networks, Twitter, Facebook, G+, StumbleUpon. Share with any buddies who really vibe with my message, enjoy my ebooks, love my posts. Until next time, enjoy paradise.